What did Peak say in the end? Go on then. Oh, that's pretty nice.
I'm having so much fun. Let's keep it going, yes? I love this game. Play nice and play fair, heroes.
See me now. Slay them all, heroes. It seems like my travels never end.
That sounds like the most meaningless fucking to-ing and fro-ing I've ever fucking heard.
Didn't see this coming, did you? Shatter the metal
Trying.
spears.
What is this?
Why not?
I feel like I've been doing this module now for 5 months and I've not learnt a fucking thing.
All right.
Well, learned some things, but
Did you?
function.
It seems like my travels never end. My spells are ready.
Nothing stops stitches.
How does this feel? If it's easy, everyone will do it. Here we go. They're almost not worth it. My spells are ready. It seems like my travels never end. Where to? This coming, did you? If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Oh, dearie me.
All right then.
Hero must be taken out and
Fundamental theorem of calculus. That sounds like a barrel last, doesn't it?
Why not? I think you'll regret this. If this were easy, everyone would do it. Seems like my travels never end. Retreat!
That hero must be taken out, and soon.
Slay that hero! Fine. All right then. Spiders shall eat your things. If this were easy, everyone would do it. This coming, did you?
Time for a big dirty shit.
Why not? Seems like my travels never end. Gather gems if you wish to be spared. My altar awaits the gems. If this were easy, everyone would do it. Sometimes I really miss
That hero must be taken out, and soon.
my knowledge increases. Oh, that was not what I intended. Why not? Here we go.
I must retreat.
Here we go. Where to? Enough! The power is shattered, fallen. Why not? It is over. Here we go. I can like this. Travels never end. I will fulfill my destiny. Where to? survive? We shall see.
That hero must be taken out. And soon.
Fine. Where to? Destroy constructs. Reclaim the gem. No mercy. Retreat. Here we go.
That wasn't very pleasant.
Too late. Now you will learn my wrath. Where to?
Johnny Boy 219 is saying hello in your chat. Don't know what time he sent these messages, but let's see.
My spells are ready. People regret this.
Switch to item.
This one easy. Everyone would do it.
I must have done this as well. Going to sell timestamps.
I'm just warming up. Killing spree. The hour of the spirit closes.
Maybe take Merc Cap.
Where to?
Me. Poor Johnny Boy. In his info it says. It says.
My travels never end.
Oh, for fuck's sake, how's it disappeared?
You did.
Anyway, it says something along the lines of I'm looking for a YouTube career or something. But he spelled career as in career. Still amazes me that literacy is a problem in this country.
Done as promised. My magic is
Can't even blame the system really, it's just the culture of being smart's fucking gay. You fucking gay, mate. Like Gav always says when he talks about his pals in the army that like ask him about his gaming and stuff. You fucking gay, mate. You playing games?
has fallen.
Stop fucking giggling these answers. I hate this.
A reprieve.
I should try to be more careful.
Or not. If this were easy, everyone would do it. Slay that hero. Where to?
Not yours.
Oh.
Maybe take Merc down. Stitches one attack here.
too.
The gems are mine. My power shall aid you.
Sometimes I really miss
Anything in your
Seems like my travels never end. I'm almost not worth it. You dare!
has fallen. My power wanes. Gather more gems or face my wrath.
Maybe take Merc.
It seems like my travels never end. Your defenses are everyone will do it. Where to? I don't know why I trouble myself. Seems like my travels never end. Seems like my travels never end. Sometimes I really miss Captain.
Maybe take Merc.
My spells are ready. Your grave. Fine.
The enemy is attacking
Slay
your
that
core.
hero. Why not?
Past. Soon you will learn my power.
Why not?
Come for
I am so good. I astound myself.
killing spree.
Why not?
Your core is under attack. Killing spree ended. realm needs me.
Low kills. More help and utility from high, the Mikhail's Crucible and some other items being finished up here so they can last in these fights. The second double lift gets to stand still, C9 disappears.
Yeah. Cloud9 do have a very scrappy end game though. They never really roll over. They're always looking to throw punches, even if they have to take 2 punches to throw it.
The super haymaker. Dragging over to team solo mid. These games have had not much control over Dragon. Not control, but focus on it. TSM figure we don't have much but lanes to push and Dragon to grab, so we'll do that to buy time and get ourselves into position.
Because all you really need at this stage is one team fight with victory. 40 minutes in, the death timers are extremely long. It's all about, oh!
That hurts. That's Sneaky going down half. He does get the heals actually from high, so they're gonna stay. That will not give TSM as much damage as they wanted right away, but this should fall very shortly. Rush is looking for a way to get to the back line, knowing Svenskeren can displace him immediately. He's so hesitant to get a Sonic Wave and a follow-up onto double lift. They're gonna lose the inhibitor here without even pressuring back, and that may be it. It's onto Yellowstar. Damage is absolutely huge from Balls and the rest of the team. They are shredding Team Solo mid right now. Jensen goes to the back just so he can make sure he has priority targets. That's gonna be a Zanya's for Jensen. The kill going over onto Bjergsen, and now they're gonna finalize a few more. Haunser taking his last breath as Cloud9 finally defends the base.
Taking punches over and over and over, and then they finally hit the breaking point. Cloud9 pulled the trigger just before mid-inhibitor goes down. And even though it cost them 3 members, they are able to get the ace and successfully defend the base.
The damage from Balls in that fight was extreme.
They're going for the 2-man Baron. Death timers are long enough to pull this off too, so that won't be a tense situation. Let's review once again how this fight went off. Look at that inhibitor. One more auto on that inhibitor and it would have went down. The Gangplank explosion that they were counting on was there, and Sneaky snuck around. Sneaky was able to get around the side of Brom's Unbreakable Will to get that off. Jensen right there with the Zonias to survive Bjergsen, but it sets him up for Haunser to finish him off. Balls and Rush were able to get that Baron, by the way.
You were very right, Kobe. One fight at 40 minutes could mean the game, but for C9 it means life.
I love
still alive.
I love how close these end games are. C9 is so scrappy. They continue to take the fight. End game is really punishing.
It's still just as close. Baron doesn't do what it used to. It's not going to make Cloud9 huge. It makes those waves huge. And if they can't get those too far out, TSM's going to be in the same spot in just a few seconds.
Big thing is that Double Up does not have his flash either on Kogla now.
Right.
So TSM will have to use everyone to keep him alive. I wasn't quite keeping track because there were so many things in that last team fight, but TSM can go for the option to have Haunser protect Double Up and sit on him to make sure that Rush doesn't get in there.
Right.
But it's so hard to protect against Gangplank barrel chains. I think that is the highest priority, is knocking down the barrel chains, making sure that a barrel does not explode on Double Lift. It's probably #1 priority.
This pretty little butterfly bait out mid lane. What is this?
They want
You're
that.
so true, though. I want to see the Fates call
Right in the
get
open.
knocked by the Steadfast Presence. Trying to get a
Oh, Rush.
He's got the Guardian Angel. This gives the team time to think. That's actually a lot used on Rush right now, but C9 is not getting the start of the fight that they wanted. Rush very low. The heal comes out, and now TSM looks like they have to turn around a bit. Haunser gets locked down and taken down. Double Lift trying to stand up front. His crits will change this fight. There's another hit from Balls. He comes up huge. The double kill for Sneaky. They could wipe out Team Solomon right here, and they have Baron to get in the base. You have to be kidding me. That's Yellowstar down. That's an ace for Cloud9. No, they can't get Bjergsen. He's made it out, but I don't think he can stop an entire team.
He can stop an entire minion wave,
Yes,
though.
that is a good point, Kobe.
Well, he can delay it a win minion wave at least. But man, that death timer is 40 seconds plus for all the members. Bjergsen versus Rush.
He missed it. Rush. Bjergsen needed to hit that sigil. He's chasing the wrong one. The other one's on the other side. Oh, it's gonna be high. Oh, he's cheering for Rush. Get back to me right now. It's not gonna take him. Bjergsen could go down, and they are able to dance it out. for Cloud9.
That 1v2, and that now is going to be a game because they found the last member of TSM. They killed the solo
Kobe,
mid.
there's only 10 seconds. I don't know if that's game.
It's not going to be
It
enough.
is not game.
Woo! Let's keep it rolling, baby.
We are going to. What happened here?
Look, okay,
so much was used on Rush here.
And look at the current of this team fight, because this is the moment you want to re-engage for TSM. The W's up for Kog'Maw, double up is firing away. Now it's down though, and they walked into the barrel chains. The ultimate from GP turns it around. Cloud9 timed that really well. Here's the barrel chain. Boom! 1,500. Double lift and Spenskarin get destroyed by the barrel chain right there. You
Should've
work
been
around
fun.
these timing windows of, yes, we go aggressive when we have Arcane Barrage, and then we have to back up when it's down, and then try and re-engage when it's up. But again, #1 priority, barrel chains. This is an end-game gangplank with 2 infinity edges. You cannot let one of those explode on double lift.
How does this feel?
Ridiculous. We figured, where was the Infinity Edge earlier? He's like, wait, I'll get a discount if I buy 2. He was just waiting. 19. Like, he's been all over the map. Continuous. We were watching these mid laners, and both of them have been showing up this game to produce results as well. Yeah. See if it keeps going right
Here
now
we go.
for Cloud9. They are definitely shoulders to balls here.
How does this
They are
feel?
doing the fights.
Balls is chanting one of my favorite lines from Freak ever. To infinity and beyond. See if he can make it happen again, though. He has to win a team fight. Cloud9 have to collaborate here. Look at those explosion crit numbers. That is so.
This
And Rush with the GA. The GA has paid off.
Here
That
we go.
combined with the Soraka healing, I mean, how much of it is healing? It is also knowing that he has a GA, so even if you burn him down without burning Soraka, you know he has an extra. Thinking about it, I feel like GA actually increases its value when it comes to Soraka.
Absolutely, especially now you see that realization. Despite did hit everything on the rush, they were already turning around before they got hit by balls. Another fight, now dictated by Cloud9 this time. Remember, it was on to Rush, the hit coming in from Hunter. This is not like Kobe. TSM is now on the back end of these fights, completely scared of Cloud9's composition, and C9 is going to use this.
The zoning there. Double Up didn't get to auto attack. He didn't get to stand still. He was on the edge.
There in double lift, he's getting too close. As soon as Spenskarin and Yellow Star went in, that was it. Cloud9 have held their breath 46 minutes, waiting for the right fights, waiting to steal, waiting for the right items, and they have found it now. Pushing down mid lane, they will take down Team Solo mid.
Never give up, never surrender. Cloud9 hang on and turn it back around.
They will be grabbing a share of second place, somewhere you want to be coming into the end of the split. 20 to 26, 46 minutes in, Cloud9 take down TSM.
Almost not worth it.
What an exciting game. Both squads.
Smiles all around, hard-fought victory. Another one that will have some grimaces on the face of everyone for both teams, since there are errors that are across the board. At some point,
9-1-11, 516 CS falls Gangplank. Fully decked out.
Why not?
All 6 items as well as the
it was a damage war between balls and double.
late game Kog'Maw may be the new hotness for 6.5. Late game Gangplank is still the trump card.
That's nuclear. 58,397 damage from balls. Very close. Right behind him was 58,000 to 53,000.
Why I trouble myself.
Could have been a fight to give you 5,000.
Should
We've
I
seen
even
it before.
be here?
Kobe. This.
Agree. Yeah, Balls did the most damage of the entire game.
Fine.
Significantly ahead of anyone on his team. 1,000 damage. Double up the highest for TSM on the Kog'Maw.
And great protected as well. TSM had another win condition on the front of the platter. Hopefully, fat kill after kill after double kill, and it started from the laning phase, but they could not carry it in the late game. Like you said, once Russia someone in that competition,
There's a lot of things to keep track of, especially in the late game fights. There's a lot of it's so important to keep track of the barrels.
It'd be nice if there was a make minimap like non-interactive, so you could just click on it without worrying. I wonder if that option does exist.
They built around Rush being this point man starting off the fight. Look at Doublelift on the edges, skirting around, can't auto attack because Gangplank provides so much teamfight control. And he buys enough time for them to actually take out the front line here of TSM. And after that, around the TSM try. They get the pop there of the passive onto Rush. Doesn't go great for Doublelift. Falls splashes over to finish him off as well. And that is the way that one ended.
absolutely
Seems like my
ridiculous.
travels
Sometimes
never
you
end.
think towards the end. Up until 3 or 4 fights at the end of the game, but that's what perseverance takes, and that's kind of what you get to talk about. Balls, right time. Body fools. Oh, they had. Let's send it down to the stage for one of Cloud9's huge.
Thank you very much, Rig. Yes, I'm here at Balls after a massive gameplay game. There's a crowd cheering for you. So talk to me about this game, because first big Kog'Maw, first one of NA here. What do you think?
I don't know what we're thinking. Holy, I was so scared of that game. I was not sure if we were going to win that game after that, but we pulled it back after.
So talk to me about your pick then. Coming in with Gangplank, you had a lane advantage over Poppy, and then you had to get on a Kog'Maw. It was your job to kill him. How do you approach the fights, like, even like 15 seconds before they start? Like, how do you make sure you...
Well, since Kog'Maw only has flash, right? He has no other mobility. If we burn flash, then it's guaranteed that we'll probably catch him off if we play it really well. Large levels like J-Peggle. And TF ulti is yeah, barrel off. And going full damage, of course, we might be able to kill Kog'Maw.
Yeah, so then your entire draft had to be centered at least somewhat around getting to that Kog'Maw. Double Glow, he's talking about TF and you. So, it felt like you guys were prepared to go for this. Halfway through, you're getting some buyer's remorse, like maybe this was the wrong idea after all.
Why not?
So talk to me about getting in later in the
Sorry.
where there's so much remain calm and focused, make sure you get we lose the game.
Well,
Don't blink
I
forward,
don't know, since
Fraz.
I was
Don't
playing
blink
really
forward.
well, I just keep it.
Don't do it.
consistent
He's gonna do it.
and play safe, play slowly.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, that worked out really well. So then talk to you then about C9 in the future here. Back up to second place
Give it a
here,
good effort
winner
healing you as
TSM.
well. And keeping shield well.
Is
Sealed.
this going to keep going? You guys going to like take that spot? You're going to get top 2? You guys going to win the play? It's going to go to MSI. What's this near future for C9 going to be?
Just going to playoffs and beating IMT.
Question for you. Motor Vita Morals, your entire team has to do well. I want to talk to you about you as a player. For the last like 5 months or so, like right before Worlds, you're getting a lot of flack as a player, the whole Diamond 2 meme and everything.
Somebody's just
And you
muled
hard
the
carried
fucking
this game
wall.
against
What are they
TSM.
doing?
So what's your journey been like shrugging off the and playing this game?
The medic's muling the walls,
I
man.
mean,
Look at the actual buildings.
doesn't really. I don't really care.
Oh,
Play the game and it worked out. Balls, thank you very much.
fucking brain man. What the hell was he doing?
Thank you very much, Freak. That was just absolutely wild game. We're going to get back to Balls. I think standout performance in that game. Before we do so, I want to go through a couple more replays. Turn this game around, starting with that base they had in their own base with an open exposed in. And we're going to pull that up on your screen and roll it out.
Yeah, let me roll in this one. When Balls is actually going to drop his ultimate, it's so well placed, and Doublelift is actually going to get kicked in after the bounce route to the very far end. So when Doublelift flashes back, the very center of the ultimate, you're able to go forward. Siki moves in aggressively, high
Did they?
aggressively. They see their opportunity.
Never used to, right?
It's just really well set up by Balls and
Wow.
At the end. Even though so he goes down to Haunch
They
just
are going.
enough time to take out Burek. Huge fight for fight.
Yeah, that showed the team fight power. Probably
Didn't get XP for that wall.
root and then immediately rush like
I guess I didn't see it pop up.
yeah, that was the turn.
For 38 minutes, we were what needs to happen is they need to find a way to get to that Cogmod. The only tool they really have to do that is a GP ult. We finally saw those two working combo with each other. Now I want to fast forward, not a minute or two later in the game, where we find yet another fight to go in favor of Cloud9. This is rush into a Fnatic brush set up by TSM. We're going to get that up on your screen. And yet again,
I actually think that this is. Why would you place a barrel there for no reason? They want to TSM is in that rush. With Rush, who has GA, he's getting all of these Soraka heals, and that barrel is still sitting there.
Quite mean them having 2 heals.
And then this is where C9 can start backing up. Hanzo's dead. Got the barrel chain from that barrel that was sitting there the entire time. Ends up doing 3,000 plus damage to the process. And that's the cleanup from there. So Rush face check. It looked like Cloud9 was saying, you know what, Rush, go in the bush, hide down the back, you have GA.
such nuance there, right? As you mentioned, it's like how that one little aspect of the fight, this barrel that's sitting off to the side, can be the turning point 15 seconds later.
It seems like they're playing a bit more patient and you've got 2 healers, which suits the way they play.
There's so much on double edge. It really is hard to keep track of. The fight in the base was set up by a brute silence from Soraka, and in a lot of circumstances, people go, right? There's so much going on, so much from the watch. He's watching these barrels so hard, he actually misses the brute silence again. That's what kind of set up the first play. And then the second one, like you said, the barrel there. And, you know, when you watch it, I think that Monster was able to stop Rush from actually getting using the Poppy W to stop the blocks. But as long as they won, Rush was always able to get on top of it. That was really the big thing, was Rush's success in the fights led to their team's success.
Yeah, and to a degree, it kind of showcases the importance of competition with double edge. Because they're playing on Cosmos, so much of the team power and stress on it.
And this is another problem that we see in season where Python are moving relative to each other. It's like Blair's concert.
Sonya. Yeah, when she does whirlwind, she heals.
But they went those fights still Hanser and
Right. So many
Don't know how she's healing now.
and all of a sudden it leaves room for balls to
I know she's very strong at the moment. She's always done good damage, but she's always been super weak.
to the interview that we just saw with Balls, where Balls said this was a trade we were willing to take, right? This was something that was set up in Champions League. They gave away the Kog'Maw, and the price Cloud9 puts on Kog'Maw is a Callistic.
She's definitely one of those that you just need to burst down, otherwise she will cause you lots of problems. She's getting lots of heals as well from Malth and stuff.
So scared of one of these barrel hits, as we saw in the fight that Cyrene was doing. So like, they have to play so safe around that. Because at one point they keep double head. Balls kept him. And you know, he's the one who wants to go. He went.
And I think that this draft, just overall, the game plan having to deliver and players of C9 having those little nuanced portions of the fight. Is North catching Cogmod with his composition, throwing in the Soraka, which is a little risky, and trying to use the E for the root, but the GP ulti will allow the root to This is just something where you're sitting there going, this is kind of QSS, which is fate is hard to reach with. So all of the disengage from TSM needs to be used appropriately, and it's the trading at that point.
It's very annoying when all you seem to be doing is just pushing off their waves and they've just got total map control. It's very frustrating.
And you saw
than people like Malfurion. Sorry, Mirrodin just run in and die. Ice going in, boys!
Fights work appropriately because it's not that whole wombo
magic flows.
Right, it's not the whole pile on and straight one dude. On paper, it appears that has all the tools they need to be able to Gragas and Usos, you've got Gragas ult disengage, you've got W to block move blocks, you've got slows on you've got E to knock them away, you've got to control and ult stuff, and there's so many tools to keep Shaw9 away, and that just speaks to the execution we saw come out in those last 3 team fights by Shaw9. Yes, it took them a while to get there, figure out exactly how to make it come to fruition.
This is the
Snags a very necessary way for them to keep their own slice in the second half. Don't go anywhere. There's more LCS action right after this.
But it will return.
Mirrodin's really strong. I think he just sucks. Sucks the big one.
Svenskeren uses the body slam. He also gets his flash in there.
Just down one by one again. Good times.
It's on the yellow. Damage is absolutely huge from Balls and the rest of the team. They are shredding Team Solomon right now. Here's it. It's Double lift, he's getting too close. That was it. 20 to 26, 46 minutes in. Cloud9 take down TSM.
Good choice, man.
Pull it together. Let's get back in there.
The darkness has taken you.
Tasting
Baron
goal.
started, so we're saying 22 minutes into the game, still very risky. Huhi is actually burning all his cooldowns just to burst the Baron. Yeah, I think they have it completely safely. They even throw out the Frost Queen's claim. Gangplank ultimate will be the one scary thing. I've seen many Gangplank ultimates steal Baron.
You didn't have any team coordination, so you couldn't burst it down. Your damage isn't enough when you've got 2 healers.
Well done by Smithy.
She does have
Takedown gets it picked off, and he's going to be just fine. 10 to 3 in kills. Both dragons, the only Baron in this game as well, and now an 11,000 gold lead as CLG continue to.
You're not getting thingy now, ranked.
Yep, and I'm thinking the way to push this, they'll probably have Darshan getting some super minions up on one side.
Okay. Get us by cheap shows.
Go for a banner command super early right here. Yeah. But against a Gangplank, you're not going to get the same type of power push as you would against like a double A top lane. So you can understand why you go for the early.
Well, if you don't have Mirrodin, Malfurion, Jaina, they're all cheap. They're all good as well.
And when Tip is trying to defend, I'm just waiting for Huki to chunk someone out before we see a turn.
Yeah, we see that very, very shortly. CLG playing by the numbers. Dragon number 3 taken down without much contest. It's so funny because it never looks like they're being hyper-aggressive. Right? We're not seeing these protracted sieges or hardcore dives, but they've still managed to balloon a gigantic gold lead continue their impeccable dragon control as well.
Sagara's only 4,000 as well. Sagara.
And now we can see when that push finally does
He's
come
very
through, they
strong.
have the Baron,
She
they
is
have
very
the
strong.
ability to push. They have some decent poke with the LeBlanc, Diddley, and Corki.
She's good. Lily's 2,000. She's strong.
Inhibitor turrets themselves.
Yep. And even though it's slightly different CLG with different champions and Xmithie on a farm jungle,
Sonya's
they still gain
4,000.
their
Lil.
advantage from a lane swap decision.
That's it, yeah. You just pick Li Ming every game and go, that's me, boys. Let's go.
We're able to find multiple team fights throughout the game where they've had a giant gold lead beforehand or a numbers advantage beforehand.
Just do it first, mate. Just always get first pick. Don't know.
Comes in a little bit too late to lock Huhi in under the turret, but that means Lysandra has to run away from that poke from Huhi. Proxy puts the shield up, doesn't get
Sonya and Lily, that'll be alright.
Inhibitor turret is down. Huhi gets the top lane inhibitor turret as well.
They're both quite easy to play as well, like Lily especially.
Being attacked, no defense from Impulse at all. The call is, guys, let's wait. We'll just defend on Nexus turrets or maybe this bottom inhib right now.
Tiger uppercut.
They don't have many options. Down 13,000 gold. Piri and Blue has all defensively. Proxy
Tiger. Tiger.
Baron, so they actually didn't have initiation tools, even if they wanted to stop the 1-3-1. CLG doing the 1-3-1 properly. They're just hitting 3 inhibitors.
There is still no fight in Impulse. They only try to go now after the turret's already inhibitor alive as their ults are coming back up from.
Oh, that Frostworm, no.
There is the third inhibitor kill, all 3 down already before 25 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't show on the 5,000 gold from this active Baron power play.
Damn,
This is one of
son.
the best things you're ever going to get. They crack all 3 inhibitors during the duration of their first Baron in the game. And they're looking to end on this push without actually killing Impulse. Here's the fight.
Flash in from Gate, and they do pick off Huhi. Finally, a 1-kill pickup, but CLG can now ride Super Minions and the Baron buff in. Nexus turret number 1 is down. Nexus turret number 2 is down as well. 4 versus 5 inside Impulse's base, and Nexus taking damage. It will be going down shortly. A nice stun combo from Gate, but there's not enough ultis to follow through. Mash goes down. More kills picked up by CLG. Now 12-4 on the scoreboard. Fang and Proxen are next. There's a couple more kills. Xmithie is unstoppable. 5-0-7, and there's the game. Well under 30 minutes. CLG in second place.
And a really clean game from CLG there, Freak. Also, this is a day of revenge for some social media battered players. We have Xmithie going 5-0-8 on a farm-heavy jungler. We have Balls hard carrying a game with 58,000 damage to champions on Gangplank. It's been a good day for those guys. And this is a
Oh, you can still do Hero League with a friend. That's not bad. I thought it was just solo queue. No. I think they've changed that a few times.
Now CLG are the defending North American champions. Again, tied for second.
Fraz, I need Fraz. I need a function which is differentiable from 0 to 1, but not integral from 0 to 1. Sort us out, mate. Sort us out.
I'm here to help.
Oh, okay.
CLG are definitely still in the running, even if they had dropped that game to TSM not long ago. They continue to push on.
No, you still pick, but you can put in what you like, what you want to pick. Like your choice.
It's about damn time.
So have you got a well, you got Lily bot. She's a healer. Hang on, which side are you on? Alright, yeah, you've got Lily bot then.
That's actually pretty high for a jungler. Hitting almost 500 damage per minute is super solid there. So hey, props to him for a very good game.
Also, just from the damage per minute stats.
No, you probably want either another tank or like a specialist or something. Go ETC maybe.
So the fact that this was such a short game and he's still at 500 damage per minute really shows who
Set up the big damages.
Doing it. So props to Smithy for a solid game, but right now, got to send it down to the stage for a word of CLG's mid laner.
Medic.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great cast on the day. I am joined by CLG's Huhi, the man in the mid lane after their victory over Team Impulse, and a very clean victory at that. Coming into today, did you guys kind of think the team would gel and flow that well?
Sorry?
I think that's a pretty good team. It's not amazing or anything, but pretty good. Plus, picking a tank, you're not that susceptible to Nova, which is nice for you. Not so good for Li Ming.
Like we just talked about, like how are you going to play before the game, and they execute that pretty well. So it was an okay game for us.
And kind of being a sub-squad last
Peel.
year, looking from the outside in, now being a part of it, there was always somewhat of a fall apart for CLG towards the middle of the season. They had a slump. Do you actually see that happening this year, or are you guys going to get over that?
Well, whenever we had a loss, like for example, last week TSM
Yes.
like we were not like depressed at all. We just watched the game and then
Go on, Fraz.
we knew that
Positivity.
we were, ahead in play,
Positivity.
so we just messed up that play, and then we talked about how we are going to play better next time. So I don't think we're going to ever tilt, I guess.
You don't need to be outwardly positive, as long as you're kind of inwardly positive. It's fine.
Final question for you. Renegades look pretty good against Immortals this morning. You have them tomorrow. How do you guys feel about that?
It's not a tumor.
I think we're going to win. So yeah.
Easy. And see if they can do it tomorrow.
Prepare
Thank you very
yourself
much for the
for
interview.
battle,
Congratulations on the win. Everybody, we're going to throw it to the analyst desk to break down some more of that game.
Thank you very much, Riv. Got Kobe and Zyrene
Just
on the
calling
desk.
them
So I
pricks.
didn't intro after the last game. That's because we were so excited about the game itself.
Because everybody knows me, need no introduction.
I hope you're not a bunch of useless wankers.
A man who needs no introduction,
10
Kobe.
seconds.
Zyrene and Kobe on the desk. That game for CLG, pretty predictable after they secured
Pricks better not be shitters. Goodness.
Next, pull that up right away. Let's take a look at
Oh, so we left the game.
quirky
That's nice.
packages on the board.
Kamaro.
Not respect.
Kamaro left the game.
There
Yeah.
is a big alarm that goes off, but we also need to do a PSA.
I think that's one of their team.
for
Oh no,
don't
it's
try and
Li Ming.
overextend, don't try and make plays when the enemy has the ball ready to be
Maybe it's one of those. Well,
because Stixay picks it up. He's on the way this whole time when Fang got caught, and yet they still try and engage here and try and save Fang and turn this around into a team fight victory.
power slide, power slide, power slide, power slide. Remember that?
With the package, he's got extra move speed. He can move into position even easier. Makes this a really
Jeremy Clarkson beatbox.
that type of cleanup, that type of fight, this early in the game, just changes the game so heavily. Like your mid game is very delicate. You know, lane swaps. Oh, we're trading this turret for that turret. Minion waves. You have to keep track of every minion I'm trying to get. And then you get a team fight like that.
A 4-0.
That is devastating.
Back to laning at that point. The other guy has a huge advantage. You don't have flash anymore.
The lanes are long because you can't even hide behind turrets. The lane, you're gonna get picked off.
So nowhere safe after that point.
Yeah, very,
Call
very
to
tough
attack.
situation.
Ooh, get him.
Just not respecting
Oh.
this mention. There is that sound on the map. It's a global sound. You just have to be aware of it.
You also get a quick little sneak peek at which way it's going. A lot of people have been baiting it now, though. You head top right when you pick it up. As soon as the vision wears off, you go bottom. Yeah, you change direction, go bottom.
Now from that,
Medic's just gone top. Oh, it's not Medic, sorry, Rainer or whatever. He was mid and swung top.
smart. That's pretty much all there is to it.
It's probably because you're 2 versus 1 bot, so he's gone to help and he's just left a gap.
Have this Nocturne Lysandre, it felt as though they were pushing too much, trying to find their way back into the game.
Yeah, it got to the point where they seemed a little flustered.
Tra la 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 la.
And then they forget, and CLG were already roaming there. I think CLG has been stepping up their roam game with
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't have very much options when you're down like that, and what you want to do, we want to numbers
Falunara. You should probably mount up more often, by the way, first. Do you know if you're just kind of skirmishing but you've not been in combat for a while? Get a mount up and you'll be able to sweep around for better engages and stuff.
How impressive.
He's having a lot of fun. You can see he's excelling with them.
I like the way you were going on Jane and she was on like 1%, nobody else was helping, and then Medic's like, oh, well, as soon as she hasn't been bursted down, I think I'll just heal her. It's good.
He's still a team fighter when he picks these up.
We should capture this mercenary
now his style is just suddenly
Get that fucking Medic.
not having to change the way he plays. Everybody's kind of adapting and figuring out where he fits in.
Yeah, CLG is adopting a strategy that kind of caters to the strengths of their players. I want to now look at the draft by Team Impulse because although
I think most people are just fucking retarded, so that's the problem.
I do feel that this was a fairly successful draft for Team Impulse. We immediately recognized they at least picked up the next two picks are Braum, Corky. We know that they're going to go for some kind of
And usually I'd say damaging the tank is fine, but you're not going to win a sustained fight against Medic.
And I definitely agree with especially like into stuff like the only problem is, as you said, got behind. Also, it takes a lot
For no reason! It looks like you are teamed up with a bunch of amateurs. Oh. Things can only get better. Saying that, Lily's actually pretty good sustain as long as people don't get bursted down. She can top them up.
Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's call.
Bring him back. Personal, he's the Seraph's agent.
Nice.
I want to pop back to the Nocturne for just a half a second. I want to talk about maybe the merits of why we might see him again, or where he fits into, particularly given lane swap situation. Talking about just like his ability.
Yeah, I think your team seems to be a bit preoccupied with getting towers as well. Like in this map, it doesn't matter about towers; you just need the objectives. Fine. But again, that all that gets you is towers, which, in my opinion, isn't too useful. You'll win the game quicker, but it doesn't help you win the game. If that makes sense.
Is an amazing combination because you can pop the Nocturne ultimate and set up barrels in the fog of war that you just created. Like the other team can't even do anything about it. And you can
I guess you get XP for killing the buildings. That's the thing, I guess.
will win you a whole game. So it's worth using,
I'll show you
Nocturne ultimate to cover it in darkness. There's so many cool plays you can cover.
Exactly, and while you have that Nocturne ultimate down, so you can actually create a numbers advantage very quickly. They won't be able to conquer it So if you are actually coordinating with your team, you come so
Impressive heroes.
Rush is so important.
So yeah, that bit where when you took the Merc camp and Lunara was pissing about, if you had mounted there, you probably could have got a stun on her. You can mount a bit more. Well, killed her anyway. She seems really bad, that Lunara.
Is mine. That's it, sure.
Something wrong with me. I'm learning like pretty elementary maths, like in terms of how far maths can go, just like analysis type stuff. And I'm looking at stuff like fourfold manifolds, which are like just crazy post-grad level maths. Oh, this looks interesting. Don't understand a fucking word of it, but I'm like, this looks pretty interesting. Totally pointless.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
Oh, not really making errors. Pretty close game. Just get 1 or 2 good fights, you can pull ahead. And you've got more towers, so you can just get a few objectives, then you'll take a good lead.
Where to take this mercenary camp?
I knew we could do this.
How about we bust up their boys?
Yourselves, heroes. The altars rise. The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars in my name.
Your time is ended, Lord. Fire upon the core! Shatter it!
Perhaps I'm not the only prodigy here after all.
Never seen anyone need a healing fountain as bad as you. Don't have to tell me. Mess with the ball. Get the ball.
Liquid were surging. They had that 4-game winning streak.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground center.
Been struggling. They have
Use it
not
well.
made it to development of standings, not
What?
enough energy,
I mean,
and they're just stuck
I
here in
knew
this
I could do
5-6
that.
Yeah,
I've
and I
opened
mean,
my
Liquid
tunnel
do
as
get
well.
that their main focus is to improve long term, and as long as they make the playoffs, they'll be okay because
is
they're confident they can be
nearly
good by that point and beat the other teams. But at this point in the season, Liquid still have a tough schedule. They have games against the top 4 teams who they haven't
I believe
beaten
that
this
key
year in the coming
was
weeks.
yours.
And they need to look at this game as well as a must-win because they're already in the playoff race.
Absolutely, especially with energy winning earlier. That's what came ahead of them. Now it's hard to against them though in a Echo Fox, and this I think is a super
Lay
important
claim.
This one, Raven Lord.
They got their full lineup back and went 2-0 last week. And this will be another incredibly important piece to continue their climb. Liquid is standing between essentially the relegation zone and the playoffs. And Mark has been getting a lot of players excited about his return. Yeah. Because of his games, 9 kills, 17 assists, nearly 100% kill participation. Like this is actually insane. He's going up against Phoenix, who's another talented mid laner, and will be able to
games for Froggy here. Jamie, that has some slight glimpses to see what he can do. Fun to watch for.
INT는 계속 이기고 있어가지고 자기네들이 뭘 고쳐야 뭘 어떻게 해야 되고 이런 거를 저희 팀보다 잘 모를 거예요. 왜냐면 저희는 지면서 스크림 할 때마다 맨날 달라지기 때문에 저희가 성장할 수 있는 폭이 더 높다는 생각을 해요.
You still got 20 on my screen.
Yes, victory is near.
Oh,
Gotta lose to learn those lessons.
gives him 2, is it? The medic camp.
Wonderfully, Lorlo in the top lane, Dardoch in the jungle, Phoenix a bit.
Well, the boss does 4 hits, does it?
Matt on support, and Coach Loco Doco, who does give Echo Fox some credit for making this a tough game.
See on the red side as well, with kind of matching jackets. It is Echo Fox. They're two jackets. They have two different colors. Top lane is Broggen is in the mid lane.
Take the altars and put an end.
If you can nuke down Nova and the medic, you'd be fine. The Lunara seems fucking useless. Got 5 there. What's happening? I don't understand what's happening for us.
That's a good win right now. Quite good. They beat Energy last week. That's a good win. That lineup beat Impulse way back in week 1. The whole loss with this team was playing Cloud9 with High. Most teams lose to Cloud9 with High. TSM lost to Cloud9 with High. That's
Often taking
the one
tons of
loss
free
Echo Fox
damage.
have on this lineup. I think this is definitely a team that
And Nova's just wrecking. Oh my god.
look, when you beat Energy that cleanly, you might just be one of the best teams in the league, but that's what
Just that tanking of the tower, taking all that free damage, just, well, I don't know. Really bad. Against a Nova team, you want to keep your team healthy, don't you? When you can.
Slay that hero.
Well, yeah, and is still going to be in that bad place.
I thought you just uncovered Nova then by accident. That was quite funny.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I mean, you have Team Dignitas right in the wings at 3 wins. You've got Impulse right there at 4 for themselves. Liquid are still right here.
Wow.
These teams can still take back the top.
It's attack, isn't it?
How impressive.
Have a lot of room to catch up with the rest of
It's 3 up for
To all who serve the grave.
Was entertaining.
Halo's one of those champions with very high win rate in solo games.
Or against it, just banned.
Pickle's a player who very, very rarely dies, so getting out of that cog mod is just always going to be difficult. Nidalee banned away, so really Echo Fox just banning like the 3 high
That's a fucking disgrace. I don't think they are bots, because I think a bot would move back if it was taking damage. Lily seems to be helping me out there. Fuck you, Nova.
Of course, Gragas has not won any games yet in North America. Sample size of 2, not exactly the most sound here, but yeah, this is the best game all today, actually. Corki and Lucian both picking Echo Fox, so Bronco once again, his third Corki.
Stats before 9-0-17. Look who decided to ban Kale. And knowing that Echo Fox would pick it in the first rotation.
Well, 6.3 Corki does 10 to 30 less damage based on rank of Phosphorus Bomb. It is a pretty meaningful nerf, honestly.
Yeah,
but
true.
Echo Fox seemed to be fine with it. As are most teams, Corki is still getting played a fair bit. Not quite to the same level he was in 6-2 and earlier, but yeah, teams still care a lot about this daring Bombardier. Poppy, Ezreal coming through here, picking another backline safe AD carry, and a great front line here with Liquid having both Poppy and Gragas.
Absolutely. Most likely the top lane Poppy, very sparingly do we see it as a support. Phoenix has been known to throw the Ezreal mid lane, but I expect that in Piglet's hands as well with the Iceborne Gauntlet, so not too much given away by these team comps as of yet, other than the fact that Corki's going, well, you could still do a Lucian top lane if you really wanted to.
I suppose. Froggen with the Dank and Nivea hover. Not that it's going to happen, he's already gotten a Corki pick for himself, but just hovering through the Freljord Triumvirate.
Happens when you play a game like that.
Sorry, but Lissandra is the villain. There's actually 3 like queens that run the Freljord, and that's not Lissandra. I'm sorry, buddy.
What are the 3
Ash the other one.
Freljordian tribes?
Yeah. The Avarosans, the...
That team game, though.
Names I probably couldn't have fact-checked you, but
Play some StarCraft 2, make you feel better.
She's for Avarosa all the time. So
I'm glad you lectured people on not knowing their lore
and then
when
not
you
knowing
yourself
the
did
lore.
not know the lore.
Yeah.
Because it's solo, and if you lose, it's all your fault. You can't blame other people.
Anyway, Elise comes through in the jungle. Braum on support as well. Another Freljord champion here.
Yeah, but at least then it's not. You don't feel as helpless. Like if you lose because they're just better than you. That's fine. You know you can probably handle that. But if you're losing because you're surrounded by bots and idiots, then well, the hell are you supposed to do? You can't improve that situation.
And Echo Fox also doesn't need to stray too far away from what worked for them last week since they got their full roster back. It'll be interesting to see here what Phoenix decides to pick into Corki, because it is a telegraphed matchup and now it has been nerfed. So I would imagine that Phoenix and Loco Doco have a plan for it. They're just going to have to reveal it on this pick. The Syndra should be okay. As far as ability to burst out the Corki, and Corki doesn't like itemizing magic resist that early.
Yeah, we've seen some players will actually completely delay Triforce for a Hexdrinker. Sometimes they'll go for it. If he wants to go for that build, he can. But yeah, Syndra, Ezreal, a lot of pick power on that one. And honestly, all 3 tanks in Liquid have ways of going in pretty hard. Graves can set up the barrel combos. Poppy, one of the best flankers in League of Legends, and Alistar, we all know about him. Happy to be played here in League of Legends, despite the nerfs on his heal cooldown. Dropping it by, basically you get 3/4 as many heals, and it seems to be fine to play the champion anyway. Echo Fox make the last choices, and I think I have to correct myself. Lissandra is actually one of the
last pick.
It's Sejuani, Ashe. It's Sejuani, Ashe,
Just try and say hi to your party and stuff. You've joined Draft Allied. Say hello in Draft Allied and just get chatting.
He didn't click Ashe, so I'm still saying that he missed out.
For the frozen
So the Nautilus top lane is something we saw a ton of in the European LCS.
Yeah.
Actually some Thunderlords.
I'm not saying you have to, you just might get more out of them in the game if you chat to them now in the draft. I'm gonna go and scrabble around in the kitchen for something.
Alright, so Echo Fox had some very good Malphite games out of KFO last week. The champion was available to be picked, and he says, no, I'd rather go for Nautilus anyway. So another big tank in the top lane for Echo Fox's Korean top laner here. The rest of the team have done a good job of synergizing with him despite the language barrier, and 2 wins in a row is not bad. Team Liquid, though, relying on Phoenix and Piglet for the carry.
Yeah, I do like the Nautilus top lane here instead of the Malphite. I think if he goes in on Malphite, it's very easy for Gragas to just hold back the rest of his team to invalidate the follow-up and get himself killed. Whereas Nautilus can, you know, pull someone a little bit towards him.
Ready to roll out!
And stay more grouped as a team. I think it's solid.
Alright, so definitely some engaged powers are here for Echo Fox. We'll see if they can make that one happen. The coaches are happy to shake their hands and move off. 2 former AD carries now turned coaches.
Guide my path.
Hopefully, in their minds, leading their squad.
I wouldn't worry. I mean, champion picks at this point are probably going to be fairly irrelevant. Just as, if you can play well as a team and pick off the important people in their team, you'll still win. It's one thing about this game. I think teamwork does trump composition, unless it's like a fucking horrible composition.
This is the true test of our Echo Fox, a playoff caliber.
Now you've got a Nubarak and the Monkeys Mully. Looks good.
Stray far from their formula since they got Froggen and KFO back. Froggen is on the same champion, and KFO is just on a slightly different champion. The big question for me here is how much will Dardoch impact this game?
Ready for
action! Gragas early, which was the first
You can build pretty damn tanky. No.
Definitely something to watch for. I'm always
Well, he's a warrior, you know.
5 CDR and 19 ability power on Dardoch's Gragas here. So, yeah, 3 ability power glyphs, 6.
I mean, the only real tank in the game I'd say is Johanna, but even then she can be built quite damagey.
Junglers like get 5 CDR as though like it's like a really relevant stat, but it's actually pretty frequent that we see that happen just for the slight hastening of the clear speed.
It's true. I think it's an old habit back when you could actually
get 10 flat via the old masteries.
Yeah. Quite like Diablo.
Not anymore. You still get 5% though.
Yeah,
it's
not bad.
He's not bad.
Yeah,
I would rather just go 7.5%.
I agree.
Or do that per level at this point. Dardoch wants that 5% early.
Wants that 5% flat. He's gonna move on with his life with that one. Keith spamming some of his key bindings, making his guns make noises. Matt and Piglet will be matching up against that lane 2-on-2 as both.
No, he's a specialist. So he does really good siege damage. He can actually do really good hero damage, and he doesn't have many escapes or anything though. So yeah, puts down the zombie walls and throws out corpse spiders and stuff.
Right away, because Matt went for the combo, but they get the stun right back onto the Alistair. And look at that big, nice sideways shield to block Piglet's damage. Proper cast there, but they don't have any summoners for battle begin.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Especially when you have a Gragas on the other side who could body slam Flash to secure a kill. He's going to have to be very careful now in the lane. They and Vic really wanted to do that. I don't know if he thought he was going to use Flash away. They tried to but
Matt can always go for a pulverized easy way. Get the pass. That'll be hard.
Hard is also on the screen. So that'll be hard.
Yeah, of course that was that. Thank you for the call out. Otherlord's triggered on the big. Real careful. Back and hit him against the wall.
I hope you're ready.
Level 2, level 2. They actually very careful. Dardoch, he's trying to find it hard. The same stage is trying to find it hard is actually just finishing. Look at the north that these games yeah, here he goes. And he smites it in because it did the on the way back. He knows the juggler on that side of the map.
I must retreat.
So it seems like we're still where
Claim their seeds.
it pings to let you know someone's in the jungle.
It's a little dangerous for him to go and get these though.
You don't think it's like that. There, that could have been a throw back to make it. He died. So, correct spot the same. Correct spot in the bot lane float too. Back and otherwise.
Healing. Visit the god of death.
Froggen going up against Phoenix because Froggen is just so dominant on this all 5 of these CS.
My spells are
Mid laner, typical. They're very good at League of Legends. Solid play by Phoenix here, trying to knock him back there, but plus the wave dies down. Keith gets a shot to the face.
How does
But
this feel?
even though they're against a sustained heavy bottom lane, he's actually at the bottom of the potion lead down here. That is out of pots already. He's left as well, so I gotta say, by a small margin, really good
Enemy spawns a terror. Seems like my travels never end.
Well, all you can do is just try and optimize your play and make the impact you're having on the game force them to do stuff, so then your teammates can be awful and still get stuff done.
And he eased the wrong way. Flash chased by Froggen and Exhaust to make sure the Ignite is on, though Frogs could die. He might just burn to death, and he will. And Phoenix does get a trade kill.
That was a nice muffin. Yeah, buddy.
Your enemy's tower is
It's a kill.
Why not?
Because you just get the body slam for free.
Pushing butt hard, Sergeant Hammer, very annoying.
Obviously, and still kind of tricky to kill a push.
My spells are ready.
Body slam flash, override of Froggen has the package. What's the spawn for a minute? That we'll see what happens. Phoenix level 6 has started. I should say.
All right.
Yeah, I want to see how safe Froggen plays because there are a couple of deep boards that you can see. The left side of the jungle has a big green board put down hard that helps track what Dota comes up to.
How does this feel?
Good board. The way they can ensure those locations. Going to Phoenix, so Dota, no GM right here.
Well,
Also
as a Nubarak, if you're not going to bounce them up with your underground thing, you're pretty much not close enough to get a kill. It's generally rule.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
may save his life.
Against Syndra, it's the right
Very
choice for
important.
sure.
What's he doing?
Tommy Cinder picked up here by both these top laners, which I think is actually very good. First buy.
Here we go. That's the Nautilus Keystone I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to go back because I'm on low health. As a Nubarak replied to anything because he doesn't look very convincing to me.
30 seconds. Are you ready for some news?
It's just one of those, mainly. Just a baddie.
My spells are ready. My spells are ready.
It is time. Your work must be done. Your defenses fall apart.
Also on supports. Froggen burning the to actually knock down the blue buff faster, I believe.
All right then.
So sure, he picks that one up here. Phoenix taking away some of the wrath of hand. Of course, he is not worth nearly as much gold as you might think, but at least he can pad his stats.
Did a good
Nice
job
flat
chunking in
forward
there.
head,
Oh,
but
okay.
my God, Keith,
Fucking
under
trolls just
fire,
like,
and in fact burns down. Good ignite, single gets the kill. Big force right away. Get the ulti off in time to keep his teammate alive. Anyway, great setup by Matt.
Yeah, that was a pulverized flash. So it was an instant knockup as soon as his flash was completed. Onto Keith. He got the headbutt backwards as well. Dardoch actually didn't even get the stunned from his body set.
You have enough. I knew we could do this.
Back into the turret. You could have just done a 2v2 there, but they actually invest 4 people's time to suffer spell to get that. So it's one of those weird situations. Two of them, but they
The
didn't even need
sun
Dardoch.
dawns. My children rest for now.
Afterwards, it would have been close.
The terror
Regardless,
come
so
and take its power.
we'll see what's next year for Team Liquid, but hey, either one with the scoreboard
The
here
terror
for
shall
props
sap
to them.
the
Because
life
this
from
game
its
is 1-for-1. Venus made by Dardoch and the bottom lane. 2 flashes used, but they can't go for it. Behind in gold,
but your
TSB
enemy
safe again.
has
Matt is
spawned
coming in.
terror.
A crucial slow comes out of Mega. That was not land. Matt got it.
And we were excited about this game. The gold is
Gold is even. It's a really nice game right here. And even
That's me.
Seems like my travels never end.
teleport advantage from Fox. Good cut off. Really good for the man right there. Very
I'm quite enjoying how your team's just ignoring the fucking plan.
good smite by Harvey. And three little raptors not worth slightly winning the fight now. Corrupting potions, Bobby Scissors, Traply and Dying Silver, picking health bars now. On KFO once again. Shield wants to trade with that shield on. Takes care of the damage. Yet again, they battle.
Doing a good job at minimising the damage. I mean, you're 2 levels ahead, you are generally winning. You look at the map, you're quite far into that place. You're never almost as far, but you're 2 level ahead as well. One's just taking 3 damage as well. Oh,
Night falls
Nice.
once more, and soon the shadows shall rise again.
What's it gonna be? Sunfire Key.
These were easy.
He can still do the next time.
He's still, no, of course.
He's already having
Meanwhile, look what Lolo's doing. Shade Vest.
and that last arcane orb. Oh, it's when you teleported in.
The Void versus Shreema in the top lane. Sunfire Cave versus Throughout Portal. Nice dodge by Throggin. Sees the Aquatic Claw coming. There. Not like the stun.
Well, at the start of this night phase, they had 8 seeds, so if you can take a boss, don't think they can get one. Don't think they can. I forget how many they dropped from.
Dawn has come, heroes.
Do it first. Yee!
Bring my terror to life.
Maybe they can get enough because they're on 60 now. Oh, 98. Yes, in a Barak. We're doing it. Fucking spaz.
This hero must die.
Yeah, the minions actually lose percent current health every second, and so...
Wow, your monk's taking fucking 7-sided strike as well. Oh, but Jesus.
My spells are ready.
Lorlo putting it in a very safe place, means they're going to be very secure if they're ever halfway across the lane, but as it stands, it does keep the lane pushed at least a little bit here. KFO just kind of trading equally, Sunfire Gate versus Voidling minions, and worth pointing out that...
No one's claiming your garden terror at the moment either.
Not get the XP, notice that trigger Strength of Ages. You actually don't kill it, you just get the gold if you killed it.
Oh, I guess another rack will do it. Hehe! Just needs to get a few keeps down now. Just get pressure up. And you can fucking just do your thing.
Victory is near.
Casting his own. Palabot's back in though, thing. Hey, you know he can do the damage. There's a TP flank coming in.
Is that something you read or is that what they're saying?
And here comes everyone else. Lolo into the back lines. The kill just like old Poppy can ignore turrets and kill people by herself. Now the ulti comes in from KFO, but there's just no damage to follow up right here. Locked up, nice ulti back by Jarnock, who saved the goal. Had to come back through the jungle, gets picked off by Frog and Hard. It's a 1-for-1. Everyone else watching.
Well, I think taking camps when they're all dead is fine. But you can take a camp and clear a wave, so you've got a way to push with them as well. And you might actually get something done rather than just forcing them to go and kill the camp you've just taken. Doesn't really achieve much, does it? This team fight would have been a lot better if your whole team just went in a bit more ham and just took the tank out or the healer. Just bashing on Johanna for days. I'm gonna bash on Johanna for the rest of eternity. Oh, okay. Oh, zap him! Oh, zap him! Oh, you got him! You got the mirrored in, that's nice. Top is pushing a bit as well.
Yes! Victory is near!
That's enough seeds! Now,
They've got a terror. They'll probably get a keep for that tower. They don't defend it.
the terrorists come.
I need to defend that terror, otherwise they're going to get a keep and mega pressure. Oh, looks like you got keep. Actually, bolts it. Oh, did you mess with you? I didn't realise it was a web for fucking terror. Wow, that terror did nothing. That falls garbage. Throttle. Ooh, almost did it there. Oh, that's such a good disintegrate. Oh. I think if you had blinked in down and right and then disintegrated up and through them, it would have got like twice the damage off. Nice. Oh, get that fucking siege tank. Get that prick. Get him fast. Oh, he's got no mana.
It's over for now, but don't get too
Well, they only needed 27 to get their next one, so maybe it was okay. If you can get a wave pushed whilst this Terror goes to a different lane. Oh shit, that's bad. Siege tank was like, hello. I would say you play best of half in there, but fucking stream delay. That disintegrate cooldown is ridiculous, isn't it? Like, you kill popping people. Fucking beam this like that. Oh, I've got it back. Oh, I've got it back. Is it every cooldown resets fully? That's fucking crazy. It should take like 5 seconds off all cooldowns. That'd be.
We could see a fight here if KFO wants to pull the trigger. Echo Fox is playing the long con.
Yes, they are, and I'm curious actually figuring out who has the better late game actually. If Runic Echoes is your only AP item, eventually that damage starts to matter less as people get tankier and your AP doesn't grow. So as far as Jardok's burstiness is concerned, that falls off, but Hard has percent bonus health from getting a Cinder Hope. That theoretically goes higher, actually. Late game wise, I'm pretty sure that item needs more.
Really late.
I always forget about that when I look at siege damage.
Actually, only one team has a crit building marksman, and that's Keith. Actually, Froggen will have 2 crit items, actually. Advantage is pretty standard for Corki here, so persistent damage-wise, I think Echo Fox are also quite a bit higher.
Yeah, I think it's one of the reasons they're so content just playing out this laning phase for a long time. That's also why Team Liquid is looking to push now, because they have the Iceborne Gauntlet, they have 3 items completed on a Phoenix, and they have a low mid lane turret. So they're looking to force Echo Fox into a fight while Team Liquid is ahead. Or they're just
Yeah, you can see their Thrall was terrible. Their Thrall died 6 times and just kind of ran in with the Terror and stuff.
Despite it being a 4 versus 4, they back right off, give the control away, and Liquid now up about 2,000 gold as a result of their efforts here. Now into the jungle they go, trying to get the wards down, trying to sweep everything away they can, steal what camps. And looks like Dardoch is the one who smited the wolf, at least first, to get the buff. That means the Spirit will continue to track that side of the jungle against Echo Fox. Fox, though, returning into the mid lane here, and they are not quite zoning TL away. They don't even.
They don't have ban phases. They were talking about ban phases and stuff and bringing that stuff in. But maybe they didn't.
Get anything for it. I actually think they could have killed Phoenix, or at least burned his flash.
Oh, can you?
Ulti from Nautilus.
Yeah, but once again, they're just kind of trying to draw them more into the Dragon.
There's a Jaina, wasn't it?
Teleport down here. They're playing it
Or did they have Jaina and Li Ming?
I'm hoping the KFO goes for initiation soon.
I seem to remember. I remember thinking, "Oh shit, is that a Li Ming?" And then, but it was a Jaina.
Battles back and forth. Keith is now safe, but look at that damage on a Phoenix. The Cinder's been picked off. Dardoch dangerously low as well. The tank line still holds, but Larlo running the back line, throws the buckler, can't get the damage, and actually will not kill off Keith. Echo Fox only lose 1, they kill 2 off Liquid.
And like we said, these fights are going to be brawls. There's a lot of tanks and not a huge amount of damage that's going through here. And the Dragon was actually participating pretty heavily in that fight. He probably did more damage than some of the champions in this fight, but even so, what a close battle, and I think we're going to be seeing more of that. Big props to Echo Fox for forcing the teleport, absorbing the teleport as well, and still getting more kills plus the Dragon.
So teleport advantage, kill advantage, Dragon for themselves as well. We can watch that fight one more time. As that set up on a frog edge, he was able to flash away.
Yeah, Keith was zoned out by Lorlo, but he decided to go a little fast. Not Assaultman actually hits through all of Team Liquid.
Mid.
Now it's all about how much can KFO stall with his 280 CS on Nautilus versus how much can Lorlo stall against the rest of the team. It's really just two super tanks trying to dive through. Lorlo doesn't finish a kill on his side. KFO does die on the other side, but because they're able to focus Cinder at the start, it's a 2-4.
Yeah, Cinder got killed right at the start. Both top laners did die. A clutch exhaust at the very end by Big kept the buckler toss from killing Keith. Oh man. So that was super close. Phoenix brings the wolf to help kill the blue buff. Yeah, that'll work. And that will be blue buff dropping. Did you know when Syndra throws red or blue buff with W, she actually has minor buffs to that throw of the spell? If you throw the W, it like is a 1 second. If you throw a blue buff as like
You're in a little buggy.
You throw a red buff, it like burns things it hits.
Hmm?
Actually did.
Yep.
But thank you.
Yeah. Glad the answer was yes.
What you want me to do?
I was actually on like the Cinder pod for playtesting back when the champion was being made. So that was I was in the development phase of that.
Really part of your job knowing that one, yeah. I'm glad we got a did you know that we could actually both agree on? Instead of me like floundering around and failing most
Then
of
I've
the
got a
time.
triad. Then I'm gonna get stressed.
Actually, I've had a really bad hit rate of did you knows. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'm normally way better at this.
I'm getting stressed
Don't
with
worry, I'll
fucking
pull up something
coursework.
obscure for next
That's enough
tomorrow's
stress
show
for me.
Blow your mind. Sure.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Back into this game, though, Echo Fox 4-4 in kills. Team Liquid, though, are the team with the lead. They've had a better job of controlling the map. They've got 3 turrets to 1. Yes, they're down 2 dragons, but it's not taking up all that fast. I don't think Liquid have to be that afraid of what the dragon buffs are doing. Lorla once again battling with KFO. Voidlick's running back and forth, crossing paths. They ignore champions as well as other Void spawn.
It's so hard for these guys to hit each other's Zerat portals because they have
Anytime you're ready.
a lot of health, actually. The
Nope.
Lorlo Zerat portal is
He's like a ranged warrior. He's got like a bear pet, which is the tank. And then he kind of commands it around and does a bit of damage himself.
Much like turrets, so even marksmen aren't the best at killing them off. Did you know that Graves' buckshot?
Like I say, I'm assuming it's not the same guy
more than
that
one bullet
I'm
on his
aware
rock
of.
portal?
No,
I'm actually not sure that's true.
exactly.
You got Sonya, Rexar, Murky,
I didn't even mean to like troll with that, but like I know he misses wards doing that, but I'm
and
pretty sure
Kerrigan.
Actually, I'm almost certain that's
I guess if Kerrigan went heal, it could be an okay team.
We gotta stop this, man.
I know, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be bringing off topic.
Second one down.
127 CS for KFO. He's
Currently on Kerrigan.
credit for the Zerat portal guys.
I heed the voice of illusion.
Yeah, she's just changed now on the stream to Tyrande.
Does get away. Lorlo in the front lines. Drawdock around as well. The knockup goes into Phoenix. Can they force
About
down
15
the Cinder?
seconds.
No, she kites back safely. Meanwhile, Lorlo did kill off Keith. So Marksman missing now for Echo Fox. And now KFO is isolated 5 versus 3 with the rest of this one. Echo Fox has to run. Peglet misses another true shot barrage, but still a 2-for-0. Great for Team Liquid.
Yeah, Lorlo did a lot of work in that fight, getting straight onto Keith and blowing him up. I'm not sure if
She's not an all-out healer, really, Tyrande either.
time, but he dies, and now his heal is up. So we're going to be able to see that in the replay, and they turn straight for Baron. Still
In fact, she's pretty damn shit until she gets her ult and level 13 or 16 talent, which boosts her heal. Up until that point, she can heal as much as Rhaegar have played correct. Okay. I believe you, mate.
Total now for Team Liquid as a result of all this fighting, but they will not get Baron. Echo Fox will run away while getting chased.
Yeah, you're lacking damage. I mean, Sonya does okay damage and Murky's good push.
Lorlo's going for the moose speed.
The Valkyrie.
Just always take Li Ming if it's available. I'd say she's that strong.
Alistair gets plenty of damage on Lorlo thanks to the Valkyrie damage. Matt is still on the way over. Froggen, will he turn it? Nice turn away by Matt. Stays alive. Got the heal on Lola for the assist anyway. Well played by all of Team Liquid. A 4-kill trade actually, all said and done.
Rocket in.
Buckler to the face at the very end, and just a long extended fight there where they were able to come out on top. It all started though with the attempt to initiate onto Pickle, but the counter teleport comes in from Lorlo, and KFO comes in as well, but he's a little bit later. And just look at the work Lorlo does on a kick. Gets the wall stun, Hits him with a bunch of damage. Pretty much just Laurel solo and Keith amongst the whole team.
You'll just have to be on the ball with your teleports when Nova is about.
Hold the front line long enough. Echo Fox not able to really use the package slow. They all got to go forward right after Froggen had just packaged out, special delivery out of the fight. Wasn't there to deal the damage when KFO knock up on a Syndra, and they weren't really even there to heal that well.
Yeah, and also as far as the doubles rock portal, Echo Fox has never.
I think with the Nova as well, you may as well just disintegrate to get her out. I know it's like, if you can get the orb or the Q on her to get her out and then disintegrate her, it's obviously more damage, but the disintegrate will get her out instantly, so she can't do her extra bonus damage from stealth.
The banner minion plus the Zerot portal is where you really see the true power, so they're not, I don't think they're actively getting everything they could.
Yeah, and right now it's both top laners and both junglers who have built Zerot
What should
themselves.
we do?
Double Deadman's play here on the Echo Fox side. They can certainly run really fast. They can try to get these picks, but
Choose a tower.
the lane staying pushed. See how the builds are progressing, but they push out towards the next phase here.
Tasting. You'll block nothing, mate. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you'll block nothing, mate.
Thank you for bringing me such joy.
They're gonna just settle for blue buff here. Picked up safe, but of course Echo Fox now first in the mid lane, out pushing Liquid away.
Yeah, I think there's
Let the battle begin.
We're not willing to go for a smite trade, and they also did the stage off instead of trying to go hard in with a Gragas ultimate.
See, good luck, have fun is what you say to the enemy team to show good manner. You don't say it to your own team. It's just not fun.
Goes in for KFO, not the best target for Lorlo. Matt also leaving with the open, so he goes down right away on Alistair. That is not a taking out. And then knock up on the Phoenix. The flash route for KFO. That's a 2 for 0. And they can continue. KFO is tanky. He wants it. A Dark Cocoon landed hard. Ping on one side, but he's not going to stop this. A great anchor toss by KFO means that's 3 kills off the third dragon. And now, what is the pick for Echo Fox? The 5 versus 2. Right now, the is up. Inhibitor turret.
There's all the snowball effect off the dragon from Team Liquid, where they burn and got caught up, so it's the dragon third. And now we go for the nature.
Okay, the right here. Another switch off barrage comes across. That's too much damage. Hard's on the wrong side. He has to flash to get away. A miscommunication Echo Fox, but he got more than they could shoot. The turret.
Activate the shrines, and the dragon's power is yours.
11 times to not lose out. Piglet nearly killing him. Loro actually might do so on the KFO. He's got to put the portal down. Oh! Piglet picked off in the back side. Keys is trying to make that happen. Trying to trade back into KFO, but all the way here for top laner.
Wow, this game got a little bit picked off by Frog. It looks like flashed on him.
Schmischter. Schmischter, waschter. Come on, grubby lad. You can stomp them. Stomp all them.
Next up, Randwood's Omen going to be picked up for KFO as the next item here. Of course, that is an item that got buffs. Against like one auto attacker here in the Ezreal. There's a lot of stats on that item now, and in fact, now he has access to another AoE after Riptide that is in place. KFO Randwood's Omen will be pretty useful. I should say.
Bells are ready.
Brutal.
I wonder if we're going to see more of this over time. Double exhaust.
Seems like my travels.
Yeah. Somebody supports running Ignite. Shanna's running Ignite. Wants that damage. And I really think exhaust is underrated.
That gets the kills in lane sometimes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean,
I agree with double exhaust. In this context, it's somewhat clutch, but it's said where the double exhaust should be so good. It almost feels like
the spiraling versus the right? Arthur's getting this rat portal, and like Lola's gaining gold on the side. 0-0 and 6. He's, I guess, the betrayer, MI6.
Go down and help them, Fraz.
Hard.
I'll go up and help. Oh, you lost someone. Oh, you're getting shredded by a Lily.
This is what we were expecting, actually, as far as a close game. It's actually happening. I think it's a huge boost. These guys are good. And they're focused.
Rise again and take your revenge.
And it looks like now there's a lot of war on the map. I'm hoping that they really just need to be able to kill Phoenix or Piglets, and if they do that, then their tankiness will be too much to take over. On the same side, too, you can get a pick on a Frogman or a Key.
Yeah, some.
Just a hellion time in the back line and really hurting things there, Matt. Trying to defend a blue buff. It's pretty hard to do. Okay, Smite, but hard to make sure it goes over to him and not anyone on Liquid Cocoon on the map. But this team has to run away. They're actually missing a fair bit of cooldown and positioning here. Good shield by Pig. He's been really good. For whatever reason, I think somebody dropped and missed that.
Yeah, especially with the Grog Assault. As long as he's not caught, he's not on his ult at all.
Like Hard will be sent over to split against that. His own portal goes down.
A killing blow. Free the dragon. Unleash its power.
Have you got any talents that can make you tankier or something, or like give you a shield or something?
With a nice clue, because there's no cleanses on the side. There's actually not even QSS on Ezra yet, and no one's killed. So the catch goes so hard if they're able to get something.
Why not?
Interesting choice by Mac. Instead of going for ice supports, but looks like he wanted the item active cooldown reduction to make Righteous Glory up more often. Yeah, but I think it's really cool. Righteous Glory here on the Alice through 3 tank teams, even more ways to commit now.
I'm just thinking, because you don't have a solid healer, I think any kind of mitigation you can get might be useful. That disintegrates fucking way better on. Get out, you bastard! Fucking works stood in front of his bear like a shit tank. Great though.
This could be the re-engage Echo Fox swap, but first a lot of damage. Out goes another one. Down and it kills number 2. Froggen, a second kill for Keith. They've knocked down the second take of the lineup.
Dragon
it's now
awaits,
only Lorla who is tanky on the
Free
squad.
him
Liquid
and
has to run
destroy
away.
your enemy.
Just barely. Echo Fox's tanks stay alive, and they will get Dragon number 4.
fighting. The fights are so incredibly long. It's just outlasting. With the sustained damage we talked about, double marksman, Corky and Lucian is more sustained damage than Blue Ezreal. They win that.
Lolo and Piglet want to stop this attempt. Oh, big damage. Hard gets this fight. And here's the ensuing battle. Piglet dangerously low thanks to KFO, who just sits in the front line, absorbing skill shots.
Just got ahead in levels as well. Nothing really behind here. Just
Liquid doesn't get too much out of this. Echo Fox got the trade. They got it there. They got out.
Trollololol. Trollololol.
Here we go.
Baron Tango had the pretty strong of KFO whereas he doesn't. This is another example. Warlow was distracting everyone, so KFO has to take the free hits of Piglet and Phoenix. Two squishies that are going to be killing even if we're seeing a 5v5 team fight. The damage that was hitting KFO was 100% of what Team Liquid could offer, and it makes the 1-for-1 trade happen on the backside.
Yeah, I really like how KFO did that fight.
Seal.
Goes out. Takes a long time to make the whole fight go wonderfully, and Echo Fox now wearing a Baron buff up against Liquid. This could be Echo Fox continuing that winning streak. It's important that Liquid can pull this back. It's just been very difficult for him to find a foothold in fights. Yeah, it really
Oh, that was terrible. His bear does like a little charge which stuns them, and he just didn't do anything.
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Great that Lily.
over to Frog's Corky. He's got to feel good about that one. Void Staff now done, which is the correct penetration item by Void on Corky. I've seen it correct. You do well, more than half magic damage on Corky. The Void Staff is coming up, also going towards this bot. Getting one. And now that whole team is able to survive Cinder in some way. You're seeing these picks are not happening.
Your grave awaits.
Yeah.
Just to spray a group Cinder with his E, he's still going to be it's the way you turn Cinder into like a
You can do that though.
Yeah, basically.
Spec. He's on. He can do it.
5 or 6.
Should I even be here?
Just have 3 or 4 orbs down. Called someone.
Yep. Phoenix can do around the map. Actually, they could not get they tried for mid, but he runs into an Ezreal distance shot. He a third of his health from a spell that has a 2-second cooldown. Keep beware. Look at that, Liquid right back on the edge here. Never saying die here. They're having keep coming aggressively. And here comes the next attempt. 44 minutes in, almost here. Liquid right on the doorstep. Mid lane tier 2.
Your enemy is destroyed full. Is not what I intended. My spells are ready. Your defenses are nothing.
And the pushing continues here as Bandit was picked up for Hard. We're at full build already for KFO. Full build. And the Frozen Heart will finally coming in for big.
Oh, she got one over. Talented did a pretty good job then.
Let us capture this mercenary.
She even healed you up. What a fucking beast.
With of course, has fully stacked that Strength of the Ages a long, long time ago. You're seeing more than 4,000 health on KFO
Over 2,000 just because of the ban.
Yeah.
It seems like my travels never
Also, best item in the game if you're just looking for straight resistance or
entertaining.
killing spree. Steal from Dardoch is aimed potentially. Make it to the defensive. Enemy slain. The way I go back the closest
Oh, is this Rex? Oh my god, it's bear roll. You can like resummon it in like 5 seconds or something.
Walk
Oh,
away,
that's cool.
set the front line up, toss a Gragas ulti anyway, and to say, no, you're not getting this pick off. So, yeah, Xbox don't have that many great engage tools, and honestly, from what we've seen, neither do they. Right? They've not really been able to get at this point now. He would survive Poppy's damage.
That's alright though, as long as you get the lighter ones, you can do some work.
right in the middle of the pit. It's not even really a steal. He knocked away Hard early on, so Hard couldn't get in for the steal. Team Liquid were initiators with that dragon. It was
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Here for Dardoch.
Yes. We actually saw Lola try to channel a full Poppy ult as well, but got nicked by Brahms.
I think it's even global, isn't it? Like when she pops it. Fix stuff on that. Crazy.
Victory is near.
It's never a good thing. I think a Baron makes it quite hard. So that Fox have a lot of work to do if they want to get it.
I'm thinking about this one. It could go really, really late.
Yeah.
There's... I would call like the 5th dragon. I don't even know how many
What are those like little gold hats that are on your abilities? They seem to jump around and do different things, and I have no idea what they're doing. If they're like empowered by something, or is that your convention of elements? I saw you just took that ability. So does that mean when you press Q now it'll empower something else, and then when you press that it'll empower something else? I'm gonna go full Diablo mode now and maximise the damage, time everything with stuffs.
Mayhem. And you're seeing KFO walk at the top lane, putting the portal down, I believe, right now. At some point rejoining the team. Right now, clear this up. For target,
Yeah, that shield really helped you against the Nova then, because you had a shield just before she hit you from your previous teleport, and you teleported again and got more shield. That Lily's helping. Wonder how hard they're gonna nerf Lee now. Oh, stream's gone funky.
Curious on the map of that, but it does give him way more teamfight damage. 30% attack speed is a good stat to have. Still a less 2 on the build, but that's fine. He's sitting on 800 gold right now.
We're 40 seconds from the dragon. Despite that, he has time to get back and find the elixir before the dragon comes. So it's relevant that he has the 800 gold in his pocket.
Back in the base and push back forward, but he's not going to do it. Dragon in 20 seconds now. Midlane is pushed back before
Sonya was doing some work then. Well, he's trying to do something.
down. Dragon's going to be up, and Echo Fox are there first.
All right, Echo Fox was smart there.
Killing blow.
Gonna have to fight that dragon or give it up.
Warming up.
Don't see this.
You can't go for a standstill, so Quagga tries to push in mid, then has to rejoin the team as Liquid are sticking on the dragon right here. This is the fight to watch for. Baron Buff is still on for another minute there. Down to 3,000 health hard.
Wow. I jump here, and I jump here. That's quite nice that, because you got the proc on the shield absorbing it. You even got congratulated by Talender. Highlight YouTube. Oh, well, Lily took it, so there's no heals for the team. Ming does look pretty fun to play, even if she's ridiculously overpowered. It's best time to play a champion, I guess. That shield's alright, isn't it? It saved you a few times. Replace you, Reg Murky. Osh, fucking hell. Ooh, scary.
Your fort has fallen.
Summoner spell cooldown on, so flash and heals are into the attack speed. Tabby with capture boots is also picked up for KFO, so once gold efficiency is no longer a thing, he says, okay, I'm gonna really just not die against physical damage, I will survive physical.
That rain ult's pretty annoying, and it just totally zones everything, especially when it squishes you.
The Sunfire Peak was sold a while ago for the Frozen card.
Map on Talisman Ascension as well. I mean, that has no combat stats on it. It has 10 CDR, that's it. But now right after, and Talisman and Ruby Sightstone.
You can't agree with that Talisman by the cooldown reduction is not in these fights. He needs staying power outside of the movement. But then
it's the move speed.
Talisman's in it.
He's running, he gets stunned up. The Phoenix bubble comes in, the kill picked off Liquid in a 5 versus 4. 76.
Dragon Knight at this level is going to do a lot of damage. You need to nuke it down pretty quick.
That's going to be seeded by Fox. You have to give that one away.
It's a shame we don't disintegrate there.
Those minions can actually tank turrets when they get up towards the attack. They're gonna have the inhibitor at least for sure. And now they've got to get in for the next 20 seconds before the respawn timers come in. Will they be?
How did that push hook miss? Jeez.
Takes the first one. Keith continues to put the damage on. 4 dragons means he does not take as much damage from these turrets. There's turret number 1. The respawn timer's down to 10 seconds. They're getting turret number 2. Now the Nexus. And yes, they're going to do it in just under an hour. Echo Fox 3 in a row. Just now. Line up in their crosshairs here. Is there any doubt that Echo Fox are a playoff caliber team? They just beat 2 of the playoff teams.
We were talking about the start of the day with Echo Fox and their both played. Suddenly Echo Fox is tied for playoffs.
Tail just died above. Stream's been lagging a bit and doing weird stuff.
The dragon shall rise
Before
again.
I was like, this is the important week for Echo Fox,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Liquid's
Right.
right above you, Impulse right below you. Cool, that's your battle. What if you beat teams in the top 2?
Right, then you don't know where the ceiling is, and that's where Echo Fox will continue to test themselves. This game as well, That's a tough loss for Team Liquid to take.
Yep.
Matt was able to tank with his
But the Rexar was really low and everything, right? He was playing really bad.
7 seconds, and he did not have the backup tank stats afterwards, whereas Big did. He had, by the end of the game, a Frozen Heart, a Lock of the Iron Solari, Eye of the Equinox, a Spectre's Cal, and a
He did more hero damage than I expected and tanked more than I expected. Look at his XP soak though. Terrible.
Yeah, 57 minutes, Braum died once. And he was walking into skill shots to tank for his team, like...
He died 11 times as well, so he's telling. Saying that there, Nova died 12 times, that's pretty bad.
About people thought they'd be a 0-win team, and then you saw the Echo Fox announcement, and it's like, okay, Froggen and, sorry, who? But this
Did 12k siege damage.
Good expected to be awesome, are playing amazing. So what a cool team to watch here, taking down Liquid. Wonderful stuff by them, and now we have Riv standing by on the red side to get the lowdown on Echo Fox's 3rd straight win.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great cast on the day. I am joined by Keith.
So then Nazebo did pretty decent damage, had 24 assists as well, so he was obviously involved in a lot of fights.
Fantastic game, 57 minutes on the clock, one of the longest of our day. I just got to ask you first, how intense is that kind of game? What's the communication like?
Give your Murky's killing blows, that's raffle.
It was definitely like really...
Maybe it was Wings of Death.
I really felt like I was in the zone. I was completely focused on the game, and that's how I could carry it in the last fight.
Have you actually ever played in a game that kind of got this intense? I mean, it's not even a playoff.
Yeah, I remember one game like it. It was when I was on Liquid versus TSM. It was like also an hour game. It was when Turtle like pentakilled us twice. You know, it was pretty intense.
Well, at least it was the other way around this time. You picking up some quadra kills. I do have to ask though, even though you're not fully a part of this, 4 Z-Rot portals in the game. It's kind of a different world going on right now for League. What is your kind of take on the Z-Rot portals and how they're being played with the top laners and the junglers now?
Well, actually, to me, Z-Rot portal is really annoying. It gives them way too much armor. I have to like rush last whisper and stuff, and it pushes side lanes way too fast. You don't even have to be there to push it. It's just really annoying because stupid minions come in. I'm trying to hit them, so our lane is like not falling behind. I'm just trying to end this so quickly. Yeah, it's just so annoying.
All right, Keith, final question so you guys can prepare for tomorrow, and that is my question. You're facing Impulse. You guys are now 3 current wins, 4-1 with this roster. How do you think you guys are going to do?
I mean, it's no different from today's game or any other game. We're just going to go into it as our best.
All right, Keith, thank you very much for the interview. Congrats on the win. Best of luck going forward. We're going to throw it down to the analyst desk.
You can just buy it, and you pretty much can't earn less than 500 gold every 3 minutes at this point in the game anyway.
But we're 40 seconds from the Dragon, and the setup actually isn't there for Echo Fox, despite them having the Baron. And I don't think Keith actually has time to go back and buy the Elixir before the Dragon fight. So that is irrelevant that he has the 800 gold in his pocket right now.
If you do it right now, Empowered Recall would allow him to get back into base and push back forward, but he's not going to do it. Dragon in 20 seconds now. Mid lane is pushed up. Of course, they have Baron. Their minions are much better. Drop portals are not. 18 seconds, 17. It's still ticking down. Dragon's going to be up, and Echo Fox are there first.
I don't understand Fraser James.
They're going to trade an inhibitor for the Dragon right there, and that gives them position to get wards in the Dragon pit. But it also doesn't mean... Yeah, this means they're going to have to fight at Dragon or give it up, because both teams can kill it so quickly. Yeah, 51 minutes, here we go again.
When you've got Baron buff, you can't go for a standstill, so Froggen tries to push in mid, has to rejoin the team as Liquid are sticking on the Dragon right here. This is the fight to watch for. Baron buff is still on for another minute there, down to 3,000 health. Hard actually can't find a repel in, and yet again, Dardoch gets the Dragon. The fight comes in afterwards. Matt is low on health, walking away though. Ulti had been burned. Echo Fox get nothing for that Dragon.
Yes, they're trying to get something back. These are the slow, normal recalls for Team Liquid. They have Baron and Power Minis. They can try and push on mid. Maybe they can crack an inhibitor open. They didn't get the 5th Dragon, but they can probably get it open.
Piglet sent Ezreal top lane to crush the minion wave, but now mid lane is under fire. That inhib turret will likely die, but they have to run away. Oh, Hard getting caught up by Lurlo. Look at the damage, and yes, they pick off Elise. They trade back on the mat. It's a 1-for-1. The fight continues now, and it's Lurlo in the top side getting caught out, but Keith is safe to deal damage, as is Froggen, is hitting from the back line. Good flash dodges the anchor toss, but still Lurlo holding up in front. KFO running out of health, stunned against the wall, has to flash to stay alive. Piglet also untouched, and they're still gonna walk away safely. 1-for-1 support for jungler. Even the turret, I believe, stayed alive.
The amount of skill shots these tanks are absorbing is too damn high. That's why this game is 53 minutes in. KFO is tanking everything. Big throws up his Braum shield. Piglet just can't land a priority Q on anyone he wants to, even if he arcane shifts to get in position for it. Hard was caught out in base. Matt again died once his ultimate had expired, and the game will definitely continue.
Yes, it will. And look at this, they flash right away from the threat of Dardoch.
Yeah, well, that's the way the game ends. If you pick off a squishy, you can win the game, because these tanks are just there to stop you from actually getting to the squishies. Hard is down, so Team Liquid looks to go in far, but now it's just a 4v4. And it's pretty aggressive. The death timers are over 70 seconds long at this point, so if they can actually kill someone, then the game could end. Orlo flashes away, and watch Piglet here. He sees a play on the key. Dashes around, Blade of the Run kicks him, but then Big walks right in front of him for those Qs, and the minions would probably block a little bit as well.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if he actually flashed auto attack twice. Like, theoretically, Piglet might have killed Keith in the back. I mean, super risky, right? But he makes that pick, the game might just end in Liquid's favor. If he screws it up, it ends in Echo Fox's favor, of course.
Problem with him trying to auto attack the 6-item Keith is he auto attacks him back, he's probably going to do a lot better.
Sure.
Ezreal does not opt into those types of fights.
Keith subs out one last item. Hexdrinker is now out. It's now a Mercurial Scimitar, I believe, was the pickup if I saw it properly. So does have some life still to add to the inventory, but misses out on that huge shield. So in a burst case is much, much less durable against Phoenix. In a longer team fight, will be in a better spot. We'll see which ones happen here for Keith, who's now missing Flash. Of course, one of the problems with selling your old Boots of Lucidity is those had
That Q though.
cooldown on them. So the Flash and heal now longer cooldowns than they were before. For the attack speed. Ninja Tabby with Captain Boots is also picked up for KFO, so once gold efficiency is no longer a thing, he says, okay, I'm gonna really just not die against physical damage. I will survive Piglet.
Well, he's just trying to
buy the team run faster.
Buy the most expensive items possible, pretty much. Is what you're wanting to do in a game that's this late. The Sunfire Cape was sold a while ago for the Frozen Heart.
Wow. Matt bought Talisman of Ascension as well. I mean, that has no combat stats on it. It has 10 CDR, that's it. But now Right Glory and Talisman and Ruby Sightstone, a lot of active usages for movement speed.
I can't agree with that Talisman buy. The cooldown reduction is nice, but based on the length of these fights, he needs staying power outside of movement. But then,
the move speed.
Talisman's in it, and if they can kill Heart, it's worth it.
He's running, he gets stunned up. This is not good for Elise, who does die. The Phoenix combo comes in, the kill's picked off. Liquid in a 5 versus 4 for 70 seconds now.
Was the Talisman there?
No.
Did it? Or was it Heart? That was a... But I hope.
Yeah.
With that 106, but Piglet gets chunked down.
Ooh, a lot of damage. Piglet has popped now his Hexdrinker shield. He can lifesteal it back with his Blade of the Ruin King, and the team is letting him get the attacks in to get the health back up there. Mid lane tier 2 under fire. That's going to be seeded by Echo Fox. You have to give that one away.
Grant us strength.
And the siege continues now. 20 seconds for the next mini wave. It's pretty far away right now.
I'm here
All
to
Liquid
help.
can do is poke. And there was no reason to take free damage. Nice job by Big. Sees the ulti coming in, puts the shield up, blocks it away. 30 seconds now on the Elise. That might be enough time to knock the inhibitor down itself. Orlo in the front line.
Piglet is pretty low on mana, but if they actually get caught in the team fight here, Echo Fox lose the game, they should probably back away.
In the front, will it go on him? The flash combo comes
High damage team you've got there. Thrall and Sonya. Just hope they can stay alive. Keith? Oh, right, there you go. I thought you had a guy on your team called Keith. And you were just cheering him on in the couch select.
We talked about his Infinity Edge finish, his Berserker's Greaves to get more damage. And oh my god, he got in the back line, and he is the one who assassinated Piglet and Phoenix after I think KFO set that up with an ultimate. 57 minutes in, without getting 5 dragons, we may finally be seeing the end of this game.
They might just have enough. There's actually 2 Azrael portals up, so those minions can actually tank turrets when they get up.
Yeah, you've got a high damage team. Oh, he's changed to Chen. That Chen was Sonya before, but they picked her.
KFO tanks the first one. Keith continues to put the damage on. 4 dragons means he does not take as much damage from these turrets. There's turret number 1. The respawn timer is down to 10 seconds.
I don't like their team. If you can blow that butcher.
And yes, they're going to do it in just under an hour.
Leoric's pretty annoying, but he's not exactly a threat. Sonya, Jaina, Butcher. There's quite a lot of damage.
People in this game. Over 100,000 gold on both sides, but still only one victor, and that is Echo Fox.
That is Echo Fox. Let's take a look at the body count now for these guys. They took down Energy last week. They took down Liquid
Soft
just now.
character and stuff. I mean, you've got Malfurion's roots, you've got Chen, who can't really hard CC it, but if he takes his barrel ult, then he can just like push people away in a team fight.
This is exactly what we were talking about at the start of the day with Echo Fox and their ability to surge.
Reyna's got a knockback.
Tomorrow.
You've got a
Echo
teleport.
Fox plays Impulse. If those games both play,
Thrall's got a stun. There's plenty of stuff to peel and slow her down.
just like that after getting Froggen and KFO back in the team.
It's just one of those things though, if you concentrate on stopping Sonya, Butcher's gonna come in and just fucking stomp on someone.
The way the schedule goes, yeah, we
Shut
might
up,
Echo Fox in
better
that
buddy,
fight right
try
there
to friend.
for that top 6, for that road into the playoffs, and then
Can't defeat, got
how
no
much more can they
good.
do? Finally, next week
Yeah,
they play
there's
TSM and
Turkles
Immortals.
after him.
Now the test gets tougher.
That test will be really tough.
But that's the thing, right? Echo Fox. Okay, great. You got the Renegade. You got the line attack. You beat Renegades. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, you beat Energy. Okay, we're listening. You beat Liquid. Okay, we're really listening. And then you play TSM Immortals next week. How those games go is pretty important. Before I was like, this is the important week for Echo Fox, right?
Let the
Liquid's right above you.
begin.
Impulse right below you. Cool. That's okay. What if you beat teams in the top 2?
Right, then you don't know where the ceiling is, and that's where Echo Fox will continue.
Wanna win what, bro?
This game is well. That's a tough loss for Team Liquid to take.
Yep.
Matt was able to tank with his Alistar ultimate, was in position to do so, but the fights were just much longer than 7 seconds. And he did not have the backup tanks afterwards, whereas Big did have a Frozen Heart, a Lock of the Iron Solari, Eye of the Equinox, Discount, and a Kill. That was a full tank draw.
Yeah.
Whereas
Just goes in and dies every time. Sonya's pretty weak early though, she needs a few abilities to get her tankiness.
Hey, super solid game for Big right here. And I know
But I played it just before the buff she got, where she went insane damage and really had to kill. She was fucking horrible.
Okay, Froggen and sorry who? But this lineup is
Got you and Chen. Word combo.
amazing. So what a cool team to watch here, taking down Liquid. Wonderful stuff on the red side. Slow down Echo Fox third straight.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great cast on the day. I am joined by Keith, or as Freak said, the
Just top it on my screen.
Oh,
you've gone up.
Liquid. What a fantastic game. 57 minutes on the clock. I just gotta ask you, how intense is that kind of game? What's the communication like? What does it feel like playing the game?
Definitely like a really high, really intense game. It really felt like I was in the zone. I was completely focused on the
Have you actually ever played in a game that kind of got this intense? I mean, it's not even a playoff ring.
Yeah, I remember one game like it. It was when I was it was like also an hour game. It was when Turtle like killed twice. Yeah, it was pretty intense.
Well, at least it was the other way around this time.
Go on, Chen, lad.
Kills. I do have to ask though, even though we're not fully a part of this 4-0 portal right now for League, what's your kind of take on those route?
Well, actually, to me, Z-Route Portal is really annoying. Like armor, to like rush last whisper and stuff, and to push the sidelines away. It's just really annoying. Stupid minions come in, I'm trying to end them, so our lane is like not falling behind. Like I'm just trying to end them. It's just so annoying.
Alright, Keith, final question so you guys can
It's your top lane, just come mid and totally left top.
facing Impulse. You guys are now
It's interesting.
3 current wins for this roster.
It's no different from the game on the other game where they're going to as
Thank you very much, Rib. And before we get into analysis, we got to take another look at that game-winning fight, which ran on your screen just before us.
just carried the heck out of. Quadra kill on that Lucian. We'll get that up on your screens as quickly as we can. And so let's make sense of this one, guys, because it almost doesn't look like Quadra's going to win this fight.
Yeah, look at this dive, though. Dardoch and Matt super far in front of everybody, and Phoenix gets blown up by Froggen right there. So even though Froggen goes down, when Keith is able to get around the side and they take down Piglet, that's all the damage sources, and Keith goes wild.
I would just love like a line following Keith's route.
Need that Nineveh.
Because he's actually
Give.
skirting right out of Piglet's ranges, and instead of knockout hitting Piglet, he just dashes to the side around the other tanks and just pops them twice and takes him out.
That's why
Well played, good job, yeah, and Nineveh.
Cooldown maxed out. It's so fun to watch in teamfights because if you only have to get a couple of autos in and you can do that immediately almost.
That Sonya was bad. Tried to hook you and just hit the creep right in front of you.
Oh yeah, showing
Yeah,
him that would be a very good example of how he should teamfight because the proximity he has to enemy champions is very close, you know, but he's playing in a way that he is avoiding
Gets to the
people.
point that he almost hops around because of the cooldown reduction.
Individually, however, it was a long game, right? And I kind of why it did goes out one way or the other. Either he would have been winning.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think 4 is the rock order. Zerots are basically like corks for these minion lanes, right? Because the minion wave is going to push up, and they're going to take the outer towers because you can even put at your own tower and they'll get all the way to the outer turret, and those zones are easy to take down. But in the mid stage, it's hard to get one to last up close to secondary turrets.
Go on, Druid.
But you can
Get
just
the
pop it on
manners.
your side and have it be like this stopper, right? And then no progress really gets made that much until there's a big fight around Baron. There's, you know, people have to die.
Waves out, and the other part of it, if somebody goes
Nice hocking over that Jamie. She was like, I'm getting away. Yeah, I could see you like hesitating on the cast. It was good. I think you did it just as the Thrall sent out his stun as well, so she was kind of channeled into that bit where she was going.
Too much of your time from one of your players to that lane to deal with. The lane will always push.
Sonya.
And the other factor, of course, is that, as they mentioned so many times, these teams are incredibly close. These are the teams.
You know it's bad when you actually laugh at it.
Playoff spots and Echo.
We'll get into the full standings later, but just to kind of illustrate that point, these teams coming in 5-5, 3-7. Echo Fox now moving to 4-7. Playing tomorrow. And within one game of Team Liquid themselves. So all of a sudden, that energy all the way through Impulse and Dignitas in the 8 pack has become real interesting.
Yeah, Froggen's been on a warpath ever since he got back into the North American LCS. And people
What's that club in town that's open to ridiculous o'clock?
He's the guy who's got to do it. He's got to play something like Cassandra who can really, you know, steer the team into the engagements they need. He plays support this time, and he takes a little bit more of the backseat. Right? People like Big and
he needs a duo.
I can see you wanting to get in on the big. I think Big played a phenomenal game. So entire game, blocking every all and setting up fights, only having one death and soaking so much damage here. And I know that Big here, he's also very good and I got caught with
Reference this as you're preparing for Hero League, but you've been in the game for 10 minutes this week. Lit.
1 and 15 though, Kobe not a good support. He took 1 kill somewhere, so
You need to innovate me. Wow. Sociopath a bit more, why don't you, Fraz?
Me and Adrian have an understanding.
Oh, okay.
That delayed reaction. Man, if you can get some lanes pushed in with this fucking thing. Oh, nice play. Oh! That was nice. Blink out the fucking stop Leoric TP and insta kill Leoric. Get wrecked, sons. It's like he invaded me as well. What a lad.
Exciting day of games. Let's check out the standings to see how our teams are stacked up. In more than first place, but there's a 3-way tie for second. Cloud9, Counterlock Gaming, and TSM. Bennett Energy Sports in 5th, and Liquid
Getting melted, Jaina. Getting fucking melted, lass. Boom! Yeah, Malfury and Li Ming is a pretty nice combo, isn't it? Just keep top of the arm. You lost a fight.
Grabbing their 12th straight win. And keep it tuned right here, immediately following our show today for the latest.
Yeah, as soon as the thingy's over, just go take camps, isn't it?
We've got a Midwestern matchup as Ohio State takes on the University of Illinois. Once again, I'd like to thank Azael for sharing his insight with us today, and now for myself, the casters, and the entire live broadcast.
Let's capture this mercenary camp.
We are 6 weeks in now.
2 men down.
They can get right now where energy versus
That's quick, that's it. Like, I'll get him!
Damage is absolutely huge for Balls and the rest of the team. They are shredding Team Solo mid right now. Double lift, he's getting too close.
She's in that kind of cross. I said you should have seen that coming. He was just not one little mob before it moved in.
Is that going to be a third for CLG? Fang flashes, takes the javelin, Smithy takes him down, and there's the game. CLG in second place.
I'm probably the best Lucian player on this team.
No, wait, there's a lemon. Look, there's a lemon.
You see that giant poster over there? That's his lemon nation.
Oh, sweet.
It says Slavey.
That also injured. I believe Smith in the open suite goes down right away on
Kill him! No! Oh wow, you can't even TP out. That's pretty cray-cray. Ooh, the bosses are smashing the back doors in. This delay is pretty annoying because I feel like I'm saying things that'll help you, and then I'm like, well, actually there's probably already there. Never mind. Hardcore styling.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Like I jump about and do annoying things, so I've got loads of shields. Ooh, look at me!
Couldn't have done better myself.
Killing spree is over.
Kind of dominate this game. I feel bad for their team, just doing.
Your enemy has destroyed a fort.
That Jaina though. Just doesn't know when she's unsafe, does she? Oh, that's gonna be trouble. If he charges in on you like that, he pretty much has his E cooldown up, which means he heals per hit he does. And if he takes the right abilities, he can pretty much heal to full.
Keep destroying.
Jade is not having a good match. So yeah, Butcher can just do loads of self-healing with that E, and then obviously change you as well. So all you can really do is try and stun him and try and survive. It is tough when you have no stuns.
Your fort has been destroyed. My favor is yours.
Sometimes I really miss Chaldean.
13.
Your grave awaits. This was easy. Everyone would do it.
Hell yeah! We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
If this were easy, everyone would do it. Sometimes I really miss Where to? Victory is near.
That middle keep has like 1% HP.
That's it. We got this.
You're almost not worth it.
Well done.
Tied her up.
Victory.
Should have known better, but the Jude of Britain. Yeah, that's alright, wasn't it? That Malfurion did alright as well. Their butcher died 9 times, but they're happy with him. It's alright, mate, just die 9 times, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Wow. Just watch Grubby get totally owned by this random Night Off player. You're gonna get rank 1 for us. Right. Yeah, like half the people on my friends list have rank 1. And they're all pretty good players actually, generally with games, but doesn't seem particularly tough. Who? No, I've not watched him for months.
I'm here to help.
Been watching Grubby, Destiny, WoW Arena stuff. That's about it. Jessica Nigri streaming. My big tits love. Let's have a look. She's doing ARAMs. Oh god. See, this is the kind of fucking people who do ARAMs for us. Girls with big tits and no brains. I do like her big tits. I want to motorboat them. Yeah. Destiny's playing StarCraft, Grubby's playing Warcraft 3. It's good times, mate. It's good times. Jessica's streaming. Let's put her over there. I need 4 monitors for us. Yeah, I can actually put a TV on the wall just behind these monitors, couldn't I? Yeah, alright. Shit, I need money for that. I need to get a job. Good. Well, I'm decided that if I'm going to do a PhD, I'm probably best off doing my masters before I go into it. So I need money for that now as well. So I'm going to have to get a job in the summer and try and save a bit of money. Yeah, it does a bit, but oh well. Yeah, just whatever. Just do something for the summer. Because I'm a full-time student, it'll all be tax-free, so it's not like I have to find a particularly good job. I can just go and do anything. Wow. Birds. I'll see. I'm sure I'll find something. I'm going to try and get some tutoring on the go via this thing that I've been volunteering at. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do some of that, and then I've just gonna have to be very frugal with the money I've got now. Just try and make it stretch it as far as I can. Which means I'll have to cancel that gym membership at some point. Oh, it was fun watching her. Watching her tits jiggle about. She's trying to play a game. Good. Back to Grubby and Spec.
Nature is not always kind.
Wait until you see what I can do. Sometimes I really miss Caldeon.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let the battle begin.
Heather Walker. Nice.
Where to? Why not? I think you'll regret this.
Word is there's treasure on the docks. Be quick and grab it.
If this were easy, everyone would do it. You're almost not worthy.
Lol.
Pop up your doubloons, and maybe I'll turn the cannon on your phone.
If this were easy, everyone would do it. My spell. Why I trouble myself. If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Why aye, man?
You dare! My spells are ready.
Ooh, they've got a kill fast. Interesting to see how much damage it
Didn't see this coming, did you?
Looks like your enemies all
It's
paid
changed.
up. Fire, you blackguards!
Wow, Janet's just running it in line with the Banelings. Remember in that film? Oh, it's called Prometheus. Remember the running scene?
I think you'll regret this.
So there's a scene where there's like a big part of the spaceship falling down. And it's like a tube type thing falling down, and she just runs in line with the tube. Remember that bit? Basically, it was pathetic, and that's what she was doing then.
Sometimes I really miss Caldeon.
Isn't it fun to have games? Isn't it fun to have games decided purely on your teammates? Isn't that fun? A little bit of fun. A little bit of fun.
Terminate this hero.
Careful seems okay. Seems to be doing things. All the globes, Raz, get all the globes. Like 40 mana there.
Why not? I knew we could do this.
Be some fine booty.
Terminate this hero. Didn't see this coming. All right then.
The gold? Oh, the chests. Oh, not spawned in. Screen.
Why not? I think you'll regret this. Shouldn't even be here.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time.
Your grave awaits.
Wait, what?
Fire that cannon, or I'll fire your
Oh, Paula needs to die then. Jeez, how did she not? Oh, she did.
Here we go. Why not? You're almost not worth it.
Looks like you just lost a fart. I think they've had enough.
You dare. Nicely done. It's easy. Everyone will do it.
You know what? Treasure for everybody, but mostly for me.
buffed it in because it was never usually that good.
Nothing stops a broadkill.
All right then.
Killing spree!
That Jada just got fucking wiped off the map. Oh.
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Nice kill on the level. Get away.
Kill confirmed.
Looks like your foe beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to ya.
Why not?
You should drink from a fountain while you're still able.
Should I even be here?
That's enough! We don't be working for free!
A bit more mana there for the Disintegrate.
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
I feel like Unova's been really
Sometimes I
ineffective.
Let's liven up this place!
That was entertaining.
Well then, who's got the coin for me?
Why not?
Damn.
Not worth it. Sometimes I really miss Chaldean. Retreat. If this were easy, everyone would do it. If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Let's see how you handle two chests at
Don't exert yourself too much, Nova. I'll take Watchtower. Okay. What's a bug? Oh, the Zagara. Ice block. Jenny should have ice blockers.
That's why I make the big bucks. If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Pretty good at game.
All right then. Retreat.
That arcane orb.
If this were easy, everyone would do it.
To the fun part. Fire at will.
Sometimes I really miss Caldeum.
All cannons hold.
Maybe I won't, Millhouse. Maybe I won't.
Here we go.
Got a heart back.
Should I even be here?
Your enemy has it out for you. Keep low.
Didn't see this coming, did you? If this were easy, everyone would do it.
Drunk. Sorry. My name is Nova and I'm sorry.
Yes, victory is near.
You got boss though. That's gonna draw their attention fucking majorly. Oh. What? How's that even possible? They've only got Zagara top for the moment.
You think you can open both chests, you landlubbers?
Oh, okay. Jaina just ran past a massive wave from mid and then went and tried to fight you through on her own. Pathetic. You dumb bitch.
Looks like your enemies all paid up. Fire, you blaggers! To Davy Jones' locker.
That Pyroblast is pretty strong, innit? Just so that Nova get chunked.
Your enemies destroyed a key.
Happens improve months. They just don't know how to clear, clear waves and apply pressure. Oh, okay.
Defeat.
Oh wow, Daigo streaming. Crazy. Oh man, he's got like all the fucking top players as well there with him as well. Like Takedo and all those guys. What's going on? Got fucking Nigri on one screen. Destiny on one. Daigo on another. Grubby on another. And Spec on another. Wish I could watch like 20. It'd be fine. Be good. At least then I might be entertained by something, I hate everything. I love all these streams and I hate everything. What? Yeah. It looks like it's Takedo versus Daigo at the moment. Lucky Fraz, 15k XP contribution. Second place, 11k. Good one. And it was the Jaina who was terrible and died 8 times. Wow, that team must have been worse than I thought. Guilty feet got no rhythm. Ooh, he's rank 36. On Daigos. 30,000 viewers, 10k followers. Legit. He's got Jeep in his chat and stuff as well. Fine game community going wild. Maybe he's just playing against online people. I thought I saw 2 controllers. Yeah, I'm just gonna maximize the window so I can. Who is playing? No one seems to be playing. I don't get it. The playing is Jessica Negri. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, the big tip blonde one. Oh, there was a bit of fucking homoeroticism going on there, wasn't there? The backslapping. Was it Fudo playing? I didn't see a controller in his hand. No, it's not. Oh, I had it muted before. I've taken it off mute and I can hear button tapping. So there's obviously someone in that room playing. I just don't know who it is. That's Daigo. No, his left arm's like it looks like his palm's facing up. Like he'd have his arm twisted the other way around. Kicking versus tits, was that? Alright. It's supposed to be, but she was always had the big thighs, hasn't she? 'Cause she was. Mm. It's Daigo, though, man.